Hi everyone, and welcome to my very first MV Inspire video. So I decided that rather than posting loads of pictures and writing text, I am going to be actually talking to you, because I believe that words have power to encourage someone, to inspire them and to really motivate them to actually do something about their life. And so this is the very first one. And I did think about what subject I should really start with. And I thought there is nothing more important than being ourselves. And I have to say, I've learned that, there can be many obstacles in the way of becoming that true and authentic self that we can be. And that's all fine as long as we become aware of it and as long as we find out that that's fine with us. Or if it's not, then I hope you will enjoy my video. So I spread it into 4 sections, and the reason why is because there is love towards ourselves, acceptance of who we are, working on ourselves, and also the aspect of others affecting who we are. And all of these are tied into one, because without each one of them, you don't recognize the difference between being yourself and not really being yourself. So what do I mean by that? So loving yourself. Loving yourself is very important, because if you don't love yourself from within, from the outside, from every single inch of your body, then that is going to affect you how you live your life on a daily basis. Love is something beautiful that everyone can learn to have. And when we are born, that starts with love anyway, in the first place. Not only us, but animals as well, and the trees and everything, and the whole world is connected through love. And I think it's just beautiful to really find that place where we love ourselves, because you as an individual are the only one in the whole world. There is no one like you. No one has the same DNA as you. No one has the same way of thinking as you. You will come across people that will have similar ways, and that will be very similar to you, because as I said, we are all connected. But there is only one of you. So you might as well learn to love yourself the way you are, with all the shape, with all the thoughts, with all the mistakes, with all the imperfections, because it's part of you. And you know what? Life is really beautiful journey where you learn as you go along, and it isn't perfect, and it might not ever be perfect, because nothing's perfect. But love yourself for the person you are right now. If you know that there is something to work on it. That takes me straight away into the next one, which is acceptance. And that's kind of tied with love too. You love yourself when you accept who you are. And it's important to accept who you are, because you are who you are. There is no one else like you. And if you don't accept who you are, then you probably either feel a little bit lost, or you're lacking of your confidence, or someone have made you feel that you are not good enough, or someone might have sort of conditioned you to really have doubts about yourself. But no one has any right to do that. But when we are little, when we are children, we don't know that. So what we learn is what others tell us, their beliefs and how they live their lives, and that's what we pick up. So I think it's an incredible journey from when we are born up until now. And with me, I have to say, just a little story about my life journey. I used to live in a little village in the Czech Republic, and I was always afraid of stepping out of my comfort zone, stepping into the world of the unknown, and doing something differently than what I've been taught to do and expect from life to do. But if I didn't really cross that border, and if I didn't get out of that comfort zone, I wouldn't be here right now talking to you. And that's what matters to me. So my inspiration for you is, it's only your choice to really stay where you are, or if you'd like to go forward, then it's your decision to make to do something about it. So acceptance. You are where you are on your life journey because of a reason. Many reasons there could be, and yes, there is definitely more than one. And accept it. Accept it where you are. Accept all the challenges, accept all the beauties that you are experiencing and everything. But accept yourself, because that's all you have. Don't allow anyone else to change it, to change your thinking about it. You are beautiful as you are. If there is something to work on it, guess what? You can work on it, okay? Now, that takes me straight into the next one. Work on yourself. I believe that everybody actually is on a self-development journey, whether we like it or not. Everybody is learning all the time, every day, by changing the jobs, by leaving home, by going to different places or going to the same places. And when challenges come along, that means that you're being tested, that your strengths and your capabilities are being tested. So therefore you do have to work on yourself, whether you like it or not. Because if, as they say, and my friend said it really nicely, if you don't learn a lesson, it keeps coming back to you. And until you learn the lesson, you will always experience those struggles and challenges. So why not actually choose to work on ourselves? We all know and feel deep inside us if there are areas that could be improved, if there is something that would make you feel better on a daily basis, if there is something that could help you move forward from where you are, if you feel stuck. And you know what? If you don't work on yourself, then those feelings will never go. So if you want to change those feelings, you've got to get up and work on yourself. And the last one that I want to touch base on is don't allow others to affect you too much. Unconsciously, we are all affected by other people around us and who we surround ourselves with. And I say we surround ourselves with because that is partly our choice. And therefore, the interactions, the conversations, and our behavior that follows within certain group of people is affected by others. And related to that, there are our beliefs, our actions, our reactions, and everything else going on behind the scenes, really, which we don't always see. But people are people. We are all so different and so individual that we all have different beliefs and different dreams and different capabilities. And we view the world with a different picture, depending on our journey, how we lived, what we've been conditioned to believe in, and what we really strongly feel that we believe in. And I think that comes down to faith. Having faith that, your life is an experience and it should be an exciting one. It's an adventure. You just don't know what's around the corner. And also you don't know how long you've got left. So why would you waste your time? With every interaction between each other, I believe that we are holding a massive responsibility. And that is how we make each other feel. Because those are the memories that will stay forever within our hearts, within our mind, and they are going to actually shape us for the future. So think about it. Don't allow others to affect you too much if you feel that you don't agree with them, but make sure that whatever experiences you're creating with others are worth it, are pleasant, are beautiful, unforgettable, and everything else in between. And I would like to leave you with 3 tips how you can work on yourself to get better, how to really be true to yourself, and how you can become the best version of yourself and maybe one day inspire others. And number 1 is morning routines. Morning routines are really important because if you wake up in the morning and you look in the mirror and you even just think the thought of I love and accept myself, that is setting up your mindset for the rest of the day. And then after some time, if you're lacking of confidence, you will start believing in it. So try that. I love and accept myself. And please work on yourself to do that, because there is nothing more beautiful than feeling that clarity that yes, I do love myself, and yes, I do accept myself. Number 2 is don't be too hard on yourself. We all make mistakes. That's why we are humans. So don't worry, you will make mistakes in the future. And when you make them, learn from them so that you don't have to repeat them. And number 3, work on yourself every day. There is always something you can do for yourself that makes you feel good, that moves you forward a little bit faster towards being the best version of yourself. And you know what? When you get to that point, there is no better feeling in the world than really being there and feeling it from inside, from your heart, having peace on your mind, and having your soul really connected with the two. And that's what I strongly believe in. And that was my journey when I was trying to figure out who I was. And you know what? It really feels great. Even now I feel the energy. Whatever you want to call it, it is very true. And it is there. And it's waiting for you to discover it if you haven't yet. But it is your choice to make a decision and do something about it. So be yourself no matter what. Don't pretend to be someone you are not. You live only once, so make the most of it. Watch out for my next video and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you'd like to keep on top of everything that I'll be sharing with you. Okay, take care for now, beautiful souls, and I will be in touch soon. Bye.